Today we were looking at a croft that hasn't been grazed for a couple of decades. We were looking at ideas of management. So we're looking at ways that we could manage that croft, maintain a lot of the diversity and even enhance it.
We had quite a range of people, someone who was crofting for 60 years, that's 60, not 16, and someone who's just keen to get crofts. But their enthusiasm was superb throughout. They were interactive, they enjoyed the little games, they enjoyed going out, even though it wasn't the best weather. They got to get used to this, and they enjoyed it, and they came back with really good ideas. And I think for the future, it's very good. So hopefully our next meetings will continue with that.
I work for the Woodland Trust and the Croft Woodlands project. The Croft Woodlands project basically helps crofters and smallholders in the crofting counties plant trees if they want to. Really, we do that through free site assessment by one of the Croft Woodlands advisors. I cover Highlands.
On the in-by land, I would suggest some low-level seasonal grazing is going to be really good. It's a very diverse habitat. There's lots of really interesting wildflowers, which is excellent for bumblebees, butterflies, and there's corncrake there. So we don't want to change it drastically, and we want to keep that diversity. So some grazing would be excellent, and that should knock back some of the bracken as well as some of the dead litter, and that would give the plants a chance to come up next year and keep that fabulous diversity.
The main thing, I suppose, from my point of view is that active crofting is great for biodiversity, it's necessary for biodiversity, which of course is corncrakes, which is my kind of field. A bird like a corncrake relies on active crofting or farming to create the habitat that they need to breed in. So the more activity and the more diversity that you have in the croft, the more effective it's going to be to attract birds like that into your land. And I suppose the key thing about habitat that corncrakes are happy in, it's actually a sign that it's a very healthy soil structure, it's healthy plant diversity. If there are corncrakes about, it's a sign that something is working on the land.
We're going forward in October, which will be about looking at grants and livestock and various other things. Today was really positive, it was fantastic. The weather wasn't great, but hey-ho, we had a good day, and that was the most important thing.
It was an excellent day, a good balance between talking things through in the classroom and practical application out on a croft.
It's given me some serious material to consider and given me new avenues to explore, and I'm really delighted I came.
We didn't know where to start, but coming on the course has given us a really good idea of what the first things are we need to do and where to get the right information to take it forwards.
Come to this event today to learn a lot more of what is happening nowadays compared to what it was when I started. And I find it very, very interesting. So much so that I've signed up for the next course.